Hello there everyone, welcome back once again. It's back in for another episode of Spire with the Watcher. Let's get going. Alright. Wait, is it me or did Spire get an update? Because I could swear that those little ribbons around the Watcher has never moved before. That or I just never really noticed them moving before. Anyways, we'll go ahead and remove defend out. We have plenty of better defensive cards once we can get Wallen. So, I don't really want to take an early shop, so that kind of takes off these two middle paths. So we get this path that has a lot of enemies and can give us some pretty early elites. Or we could take the left path, which, I mean, same amount of fights, gives us a campfire, and then puts us on a crash course for elites. So, I actually kind of like the left path. Not to mention, yeah, that's a lot of elites, and we also have Hexagons, so kind of don't mind getting our health a bit low from going into our fights. So let's go with that. Sadly, can't really go for the kill on both of them, so let's just go ahead and strike, defend, take two. Have a sucky hand. Why is this acid slime just simply going for the attacks? Like, don't you have like a debuffing move, you know? We'll take the empty. Alright, decent. Thank you, empty fist. I don't think signature move would be worth it. Just lucky. I mean, in our Wrath state, I mean, it basically becomes a free strike, and alright, yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. Ooh, golden idol, nice. We're fine with losing the max HP. Okay. So start taking care of the red louse, since that's the one that will start strengthening. Well, I mean, it's a good thing that we took empty fist at the very least. Quest joints could be nice. I mean, let's go with quest joints. Quest joints combined with other stuff. I mean, usually a pretty decent combo if you ask me. Okay, so we have Bowling Bash or Crescendo. I think let's just go with the Crescendo. Being able to have an on-demand Wrath could be very nice, especially when we combine it with our quest joints. So the question is, what do we upgrade? I think probably the Crescendo. Knob, huh? Alright. Well, might as well use our miracle now for a little bit of extra damage. Well, we can crescendo here and just go into immediate cross joints, and but how much damage would that be? When we're in Wrath, we get double damage, so that will deal 16 damage, and then the vulnerability will basically make our damage triple. So that is 16. Then this will be 27. 16, 27, 18. So how much would that be? 16, 27, 18. That is 51. I mean, we could use liquid memories to put back Eruption, and that should... Yeah, I think with the liquid memories that would be enough. Yep. So liquid memories, that back. Nice. All for an Art of War, huh? Well, I mean, I guess we get the Tranquility for our eruption, so... Not bad, but kind of wish that we could get some other stuff. Ooh, Flash of Steel. Nice. I mean, I would not mind getting... Okay, let's go ahead and grab that Flash, and... we don't really need another eruption as much as I would prefer getting a Meditate. Ooh, Anchor. That's very useful. Okay. So, think... Yeah, we can eruption here. Use our Flash of Steel. Ooh, lost our vigilance. That sucks. But then we can empty first, take it out, and don't need to worry about it. Only taking 10. So let's go ahead and enter Tranquility. Shame that Just Lucky doesn't really give that much, so I think let's just defend. We'll send it. I think we should be finishing these guys off soon, I would hope. So Miracle, put ourselves back into Vigilance, so that way we can get more energy if our next hand is pretty offensive, and it kind of looks like it. But we don't have enough for the kill, sadly. Alright, having to take 20, that kind of sucks. Ooh, Ragnarok, it will be a huge damage boost for ourselves. But Simmering Fury and Inner Peace are very nice combo makers. Oh, do I just go for the damage? I kind of want to just simply go for the damage. You know what? We take the damage. Okay, and we actually had some pretty good hits. I mean, getting Vigilance upgraded as well as our Tranquility. Very nice hits. Go ahead and upgrade our Ragnarok. Okay, lucky. Ooh, Crescendo. Okay, we can Flash of Steel, Crescendo, empty, then Question is into empty. We could take the Nirvana, which will actually make our Just Luckies pretty nice. But outside of that, I mean, not really doing anything else. Could take the Collect. Kind of like the thought of the Collect because on a bad turn we can just simply use Collect and just get a bunch of Miracle pluses, which will allow for more expensive plays, especially with Ragnarok. Yeah, I think let's go with the Collect. Kind of just waiting. Okay. So we erupt here. Hit them with the Ragnarok. Might as well strike and then use a Miracle to get a Miracle plus. Nice. On-season top is nice, and Tantrum is also very good. Alright, I think we have the basics for our deck down, so I do not think we really need to go too far into it, I think. Probably should have used our miracle to get the another turn of miracle plus, but hey. Alright, flash, see what we get. That's just vigilance. We'll wait it out. We do have another way, so... We have multiple ways, actually. I do not like the Snacker potion. We'll take the third eye. And then let's go ahead and smith up our crush joint, so that way we can get one more turn of vulnerability. And I'm a little bit nervous because we have, despite the fact that we took a lot of fights, we still have a pretty high health pool. So, miracle first, then we can whack the rock, then we can put up a defend, and that will allow us to have sequence it so we can crush joints. So let's go there and go into crescendo, hit them with a tantrum. Send these two. Strike. Don't need to strike. Tantrum. Send it. Empty. Okay. So... Tranquil. Crush. Tantrum. Strike. Vigilance. As long as we can safely get into our vigilance, then we are good to go. Don't really care too much about establishment as good as it would be, so I kind of think devotion might be the best, but honestly, I think this just simply might be a skip because we have a pretty nice deck, I think. Yeah, and not to mention we don't really have anything to really make devotion work for us, so let's just pick up the empty cage, make our deck nice and small. We can take a pretty early merchant, but okay, we have one last merchant all the way at the top, or we could take an early merchant on the right side. I kind of like the thought of the late merchant because we can build up more of our gold and then just simply spend it for the boss, but not to mention we also get a lot of elites. Ooh. Okay, yeah, we take the, you know what, we take the elites. So, not to mention there's a couple of campfires there as well. I do kind of want to get some upgrades on stuff like, I think, yeah, getting just lucky so that way we can get a squire too will be useful. As well as third eye. Yeah, I kind of like the thought of just simply getting a bunch of forging paths as well as elites. I like that very much. So, let's see. Salvo Tranquility. Get crush the joints. Erupt. Flash. Lucky. Get rid of that. Back into vigilance. Yeah, did I pretty nice second turn, so just miracle, collect. And nice and big turn. Well, Prostrate is a free card, so if we draw it with our Flash of Steel, and we can also scry it for Just Lucky. Definitely no skin off the bone, not to mention it is free, which will be very useful since... Yeah, we'll take the Prostrate. Yeah, we'll take the gold and get off another defend. As much as... Yeah, let's go ahead and swap to the Bloody Idol now, although I would have preferred having the Golden Idol a little bit longer, but hey, take what you can get. Okay, Eruption is in the slot, as well as all the other ways for us to get into Eruption. Okay, so Erupt. Nice. Ooh, Washdown is huge. Okay. So defend, flush. Gonna need to wait on going into Eruption since that would be a bad time to do it. Okay, Tranquility is coming. Do we need Vigilance? Yeah, you know what, we'll take the Vigilance. Okay. So, get the Washdown activated. Oh, we should have went into our Tranquility first, so that we would have had some more mana. Whoops, that was an order of operations error. That might cause us to lose a lot of damage this strike. Yeah, that causes us to lose a lot of damage because now we have to defend this, and yeah, that was bad. I totally forgot what I was supposed to do there. Okay, now we can activate Tranquility. Go back. Alright, and I forgot. But maybe it's a good thing that we forgot. Flowy. And let's get... Okay, we want our Washdown upgraded so it's free. The book. Book is not fun to deal with. Thankfully, we do have a Crescendo. And we have a lot of free cards as well, so we could probably make good use off of the Endless Top. Okay, maybe not as much of use as I would have liked. We still get a pretty nice Ragnarok, but... Alright, Tranquility... Quash, Chloe... Nice. Yeah, we'll take the second Prostrate. And now we can get some upgrades on our scrying. Maw Bank, huh? Mobbing is actually pretty nice, but at the same time, if we're using the mobbing, how much does it give us? 12 gold, so it'll give us 36 gold. But, so we either... You know what? I'll take the mobbing. You know what? I am willing to just simply skip out on the shop that I was initially planning on going to, so that way we can accumulate more gold. Okay, got a sash whip. That is nice. Okay. Well, let's do this. So I think first thing is, in order, is taking care of the wizard. Actually, I kind of want that eruption for later. Okay. Miracle, see where Ragnarok strikes. Get rid of the shield. Really? Well, I mean, I guess it's a good thing that we have a pretty decent defense. Okay, we can send... Actually, no. Do not send the Flurry. This way we can draw it. And then we can make use of it. So then we go back into Tranquility. Tantrum again. If we go for the sash, yeah, we can go for the sash. Vigilance. And we just keep it going. Nice. I'll pick up a halt here. I really want to go into the shop. Nope, nope. Control yourself, Daedalus. Control yourself. Okay. Should have enough defense if we just simply go for the tantrum to start washing down the cultist. We do have... Oh yeah, we have Washdown active, so... We do want to actually... Oh wait. I forgot that we're still in the eruption, though. Yeah, whatever. So... I mean, this is still a big Ragnarok. Get Tranquility. Crescendo. And Empty Fist. Alright, feeling good, feeling good. So what do we upgrade here? I kinda like the thought of getting an upgrade on either Flash of... Ooh, you know what? Getting an upgrade on Flash of Steel, basically making it a free draw and a strike. Yeah, you know what? That sounds like a good idea to me. Alright, Flurry, Ridge. Okay, Washdown active. We have a pretty good chance of being able to draw what we want, so let's go then Tantrum, start taking care of the orbs. Yeah, I definitely like what next turn is promising us, so... No, my Ragnarok! Wait, no, that's my Tantrum! I need that! Okay, okay. Miracle. Use a Sash Whip to get rid of the orb. Use Ragnarok to get back out Tantrum. Okay. Prostrate. We can use Crush Joints. Empty Fist. Use Collect so that way we... Okay. So, Miracle up. Start with Crescendo. Okay, that looks good. So now we can Tranquility for Tantrum. Sash Whip so we can get rid of its last artifacts and anything that is not of use to us in the next turn. Ooh, that is a lot of damage. But it doesn't matter because we actually have Ragnarok ready. Yeah, we'll take a Scroll. And... Am I worried about our... I don't think I'm too worried about... I kind of like where we're going, so... I do want to get some more upgrades, so Fusion Hammer is out of the picture. We could check the Astral Limb and just simply see what our last strikes and defense become. I kind of like the thought of that. But at the same time, more energy is more energy. But I feel like we already have plenty of energy for ourselves. Yeah, you know what? Astral Limb, see what our strike and defense become. Ooh, those are huge. Spirit Shield, Mental Fortress, and Fear No Evil. Oh, those are some huge transforms. Okay. So we already have the green key. So I would like to get an upgrade for Squall at some point though. That is something I would very much like. So where is... about mid of the level. So looks like we get another one. So I guess the question becomes how many elites are we willing to fit in? How many shops too? Could probably go up this white path, get a shop at some point, and probably do like a mid shop so that way we can get mobbing to proc a few more times. Granted, it would really suck if we had to pass up on the wet mask, but you know what? It is what it is. Oh, whoops. I screwed up order of operations there. Well, quad. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay. So, Tranquility. Shendo. Squall. Ragnarok. Fear No Evil take you out. Tantrum take you out. Nice. Okay, well, thankfully we can recover our defense, and a Talk to the Hand is very useful. Okay. Fear No Evil. Flash. Crescendo. Luck. Yeah, send the Eruption. Ragnarok. And it's it. Do we take a second? I think we take a second. Okay. I think we have plenty of ways to go into Calm. We have plenty of ways to go into Eruption. I think we don't need to go it anymore. So I need to hang on to my Impulse Control so that way I don't overfill our deck with just simply a bunch of good cards that would just be like, oh hey, this works perfectly. Okay, tranquility. Can empty fist, so we get more energy than black block. And might as well Sash Whip. Spikers. Such. Okay, well. Can take a little bit of damage due to the fact that we can heal it up thanks to our Bloody Idol. I mean, with Madness might be kind of funny because we could Madness go for something that try and like put like Spirit Shield or Ragnarok down to 0. That would be pretty nice. Not to mention, actually, yeah, we could probably make Madness work. Yeah, I'll take the... okay. Not that one. Apotheosis, though. Actually, most of our stuff is already upgraded, so Apotheosis isn't really that good. But we could take a Finesse. And we could also take another Flash of Steel. Yeah, I kind of like those two. Okay. So, in order to make Madness work for us, we Sash Whip first, then Madness to get the Spirit Shield. Okay. Clutch joints on the Webto. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I hate the Webtomancer fight so much. Are we really just simply dead to the fact that I just simply got unlucky with our defense cards? Wow. Oh, that's bullshit. Well, I suppose even when things are going your way, it just simply takes one bad elite fight to really kick you in the groin. Well, I guess that's gonna be it for today's episode. I hope you all did enjoy it. Make sure to like button, comment down below, and hit that subscribe button. You guys and gals that make the channel live. Maybe I put a few too many cards into our deck. Oops. I'll see you all next time. Bye now.